Brianna Williams, Ding Dong, Ravers Clavers, plus the latest on Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, and Daryll Neita. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, recently on the Powell's podcast and YouTube channel, Asafa Powell hosted the world's fastest in the 100 meters and 200 meters, his friend, compatriot, and the remarkable Usain Bolt. And they had a very, very interesting conversation that I had to say something about. First up, if you want to go see the full podcast, go check out the Powell's. The video is on YouTube. The podcast is there. It's a really, really informative podcast. Kudos to Asafa and Usain Bolt. But we had to make a comment on this because, you see, we saw in this conversation, amongst the many things that they discussed, is one of the things that we often ask: why are the male athletes transitioning at the same rate and level as the women athletes? And that's for Jamaica we're talking. And they had some really insightful perspectives from first-hand experience. Just listen.
You're the athlete at the time. I say, yo, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do so much. All right, come rich.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This one blew me away. The athlete, he was relaying a story where a young athlete was doing very, very well at the time. Male athlete didn't want to train because he thought he had already reached. I mean, this is an athlete apparently who had just gotten there, and just started his career in a true sense. Just started to make some money.
First, not talk to me because I'm disrespect him. I said, bro, because I tell you the truth, and it's just the younger athletes stay.
It's crazy to think that a male athlete wouldn't listen to the advice of Usain Bolt, the most successful male athlete in history, one of the wealthiest athletes in history, the fastest man alive all time in the 100 and 200 meters, the multiple times Olympic gold medalist, I think the only person who has successfully defended his Olympic record is Olympic medals in the 100 and 200 meters on 3 separate occasions. It says a lot. Let me tell you something, people. We're going to do an in-depth thing on this, but I had to share this because there's a whole lot more that they talk about, but you got to go see it. That was an insane idea. First up, you just start your career and you think you're rich. That's comedy. Secondly, how can you not take advice from Asafa Powell and Usain Bolt? Both athletes basically said the same thing. In fact, Usain Bolt said he doesn't even offer advice unless it is solicited. That's insane, people. That's insane. This is the most successful. This is like someone saying, who's trying to understand finance and said they would not take the advice of Elon Musk or any of these people. It makes no sense. Anyway, next up, we have something that really, we think we have the answer to a question that has been asked repeatedly about Daryll Neita, who is a British female sprinter who had a breakthrough year this year in 2022. So we're just going to run some stuff that she had in our stories, and then we'll point out to you what we think is really the answer to a question that's been asked repeatedly. So you know that on Instagram they have this ask me a question thing. So she asked her fans to ask questions but not about track and field. And some of the answers were really interesting. In particular, one answer.
Okay.
Oh, you catching it evenly, that's I know that. You can do that. Like, ready? Like, try me again. Ready? Again.
But I think you left.
Now, here's what answers a very well-known question. If you Google and ask what's Daryll Neita's parents, this is what you're going to get. Many people are very much eager to know their favorite personalities' personal life in such a way. Daryll Neita's parents are the most searched topic on the internet. I think that might be a slight exaggeration, people, but in fact, I mean, this might be a poor example, but almost everything that I've tried to find out when I was doing the feature on her was who are her parents and what's her real heritage. And one person actually said British and African, West African or something. She finally answers this question, which is a big deal. Watch. Did you see that? She says her origin is Jamaica. Let me put it back here so you can see it again. Daryll Neita's origin is Jamaican. So we have another cousin. Now I don't know if that means she was born in Jamaica, or her parents are from Jamaica, or somebody for her is from Jamaica. But that's she answering the question, people, not me. She says her origin is Jamaican. All right, that's really interesting. Next up, the new it couple of track and field, Jamaica's Janelle Bromfield and of course Noah Lyles of the United States, and they are putting up their Christmas decorations. So I suspect that they are living together? Question. And finally, a channel favorite. Yes, this young lady. We all know and love her, Brianna Williams. Brianna Williams apparently went out last night. She looked amazing, by the way. I think this might have been Friday night or Saturday night at the Grace Foods Sound Clash of Judges. And apparently, Ding Dong and Ravers were performing on it. And Ding Dong brought on Brianna Williams to perform or at least dance alongside himself and Ravers. She says that she can't dance. She said it openly. But I saw her in a Grace Foods video with Ding Dong, and she'd have gone good. You'd have gone good. You were doing extremely well, Queen Brianna. Watch.
All right.
Let me just quickly explain, because of copyright reasons, I could not play some of the songs for obvious reasons. I'm on YouTube, you know how that go. But I thought Brianna looked good in the dance. It was nice to see herself, Ding Dong and Ravers Clavers on stage. Possible music video, I think. Also, are you surprised that Daryll Neita identifies as Jamaican? She says her origin, answering the question, is Jamaica. That's her origin. That would have implied to me that she's born in Jamaica originally. I don't know what you think. Tell me what you think. You saw it yourself. It also appears to me as if the new it couple of track and field, Noah Lyles of the United States and Jamaica's Janelle Bromfield, that they seem to be living together. Let's decorate implies two people in a space. Of course, I could just be, it just be my imagination. And how insane is it that an athlete wouldn't listen to the advice of the world's most successful male sprinter all time, Usain Bolt, as well as Asafa Powell? Wow. Now don't forget, we have something special that we're going to drop for you. You will be clued on the details. Now remember, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up.